So we start with the intro of the song. The first part of the intro sounds like this. So my index finger is on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. My ring finger is on the 5th fret of the 3rd string, and my pinky is on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. So pick the 3 strings one at a time. So that is the 5th string, the 2nd string and the 3rd string. Pick the 3 strings together. Now pick 5 and 5 of the 2nd string and the 3rd string 2 times. So from start you get, then you do a pull off from 1 to open of the 1st string. Then you pick the 3rd fret of the top string, the open of the 3rd string and the 3rd fret of the 2nd string together, like this. Then you pick the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, 1st fret of the 2nd string. So you get from the start. Then you do a hammer on from open to 1 on the 2nd string, and you do a pull off. So then again. So 3rd fret of the top string, open and open on the 3rd string and 2nd string. Pick the both 3 strings together. Then open of the 2nd string, 1st fret of the 2nd string, 3rd fret of the 2nd string, 1st fret of the 2nd string, and open. So then you pick open of the 5th string and 2nd fret of the 3rd string together. So then you pick open of the 5th string again. So then you do a slide from 3 to 5 on the 2nd string, and then you will repeat the entire segment again that you have learned from the first. That is this one. Okay, so let's see. After repeating what we get, let's see from the first. Now comes this part. So how to play this? You pick 2nd fret of the 3rd string and open of the 5th string together. Then you pick the 2nd fret of the 3rd string again. So then you pick the 1st fret of the 2nd string and the 2nd fret of the 3rd string together 2 times. So all together what you get? And now you pick the 3rd fret of the 2nd string and 2nd fret of the 3rd string. They are the both strings 2 times. So then now you pick open of the 1st string and 3rd fret of the 2nd string together 2 times. Okay, so then now you pick 3rd fret of the top string, 3rd fret of the 5th string, 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and open of the 1st string together 3 strings at a time. So then you pick open of the 1st string and 3rd fret of the 2nd string again. So then you pick the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So then slide from 3 to 5 on the 1st string, then you pick 5th fret of the 2nd string. So then this is the 8th fret of the 1st string, then 7th fret of the 1st string. Then you pick 5 and 5 of the 1st string and 2nd string together. Then you pick 5th fret of the 2nd string. So then 3rd fret of the 1st string, 1st fret, then you pick open of the 1st string and 3rd fret of the 5th string together. Then open of the 1st string 2 times, then 3 and 3 of the 2nd string and the 5th string together, open of the 1st string, then 1st fret of the 1st string. So then 3rd fret of the 2nd string, 1st fret of the 2nd string, then you pick open of the 2nd string and 3rd fret of the top string together. So then pick open of the 2nd string again. So then you hold the E major chord, that is the index should be on the 1st fret of the 3rd string, okay, the middle should be on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and the ring finger should be on the 2nd fret of the 4th string together. So this is the E major chord. And now what you are going to do is you will put the palm over the strings, so make sure that every string is muted, and now you do couple of down strums, 1 2 3 4 5 like this. So put your palm over here and you strum 1 2 3 4 5, okay, like this. So till now what you get, and now you are going to do a slide from down to up on the bass note. You can do a slide from 12th fret of the, this is the 12th fret, not respective to the capo, the 12th fret, you do a slide from down to up on the top string. So and now we start with the verse of the song. So it sounds like this. So open of the 2nd string, then you pick the 1st fret of the 2nd string, the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and open of the 5th string together like this. So we are probably on the A minor chord. So then you pick open of the 2nd string, then you pick 1st fret of the 2nd string, and now you are going to do a slap and strum like this. So when you slap and strum, make sure you hit the strings with the help of your thumb, and with the help of your other finger you just strum the strings, the particular note that you want, like this. So like this. So and then now pick first fret the open of the second string, then open of the second string and open of the third string along with the third fret of the top string together. First fret of the second string, third fret of the second string, open of the second string. Now you do a slap and strum where you're holding the first fret of the second string like this. So let's see from the first, like this. Then now I pick open of the second string, then open of the second string and third fret of the fourth string together, then first fret of the second string, third fret of the second string, open of the second string, then you do a slap and strum where you're holding the first fret of the second string. So this part sounds like this. Okay, like this. Let's see from the first. Then now I pick open of the second string and open of the first string together, then pick open of the first string 2 times, then you do a pull off from 3 to 1 on the second string, and along with that you are going to do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be mainly on the second string where you are doing a pull off from 3 to 1. So till now what you get? Then you pick open on the second string. So you do a pull off from 3 to 1 on the second string, and along with that you pick open of the third string, then open of the second string, then you do a slap and strum where you are holding the first fret of the second string. So hit on the upper strings with the help of your thumb, and slap should be mainly on the second string we are holding the first fret. So till now what you get? Now you are going to repeat this part. This you have already learned. Open of the second string, then open of the second string and third string along with the third fret of the top string together, then first fret of the second string, then third fret of the second string, open of the second string. So then you pick first fret of the second string, and along with that you are going to do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be mainly on the second string. So this you have already learned. This is also exactly the same. So open of the second string, then open of the second string and third fret of the fourth string, pick the both strings together, then first fret of the second string, third fret of the second string, open of the second string, then you do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be mainly on the second string where you are holding the first fret. So let's see from the first how the entire verse sounds like till now. So then comes this part. So again, second fret of the third string and open of the fifth string, pick the both strings together. Then first fret of the second string, open of the second string, then you do a slide from 2 to 4 on the third string, then you do a slide back immediately, then you do a pull off from 2 to open on the third string. So like this. So till now how it sounds like, let's see. Then so to play this part, we start with open of the fifth string and second fret of the third string, pick the both strings together. Then you do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be mainly on the third string where you're holding the second fret, like this. So like this. Then you do a pull off from 1 to open on the second string. So then you pick open of the fifth string and along with that you are going to pull off from 2 to open on the third string, like this. Then slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be mainly on the third string open. So then open on the second string, second fret of the third string, then third fret of the fourth string and open on the fifth string together. So then you do a slap and strum again. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the open strings. So then open on the third string, third fret of the fourth string, second fret of the fourth string and open on the fifth string together. So then open on the second string and third string, and along with that you are going to do a hammer on and pull off. So hammer on from open to 1 on the second string and then you are going to do a pull off. So then you pick open of the second string, second fret of the third string and open on the fifth string together. So what you get till now? Then again you slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the open strings, on the third string or second string, okay, like this. So then again you are going to repeat this segment. This entire segment you are going to repeat twice. So let's see after repeating what we get. It is very simple. So let's see from the first. And then you are going to do a slide from 3 to 5 on the second string. Then you are going to play this. This is exactly same as the intro, but only the difference is that we are adding percussion on it. So after slide from 3 to 5, we are going to pick, so 5 and 5 on the second string and third string, and third fret of the fifth string together. Now 5 and 5 of the second string and third string again. So now you are going to do a slap and strum like this. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the second string where you're holding the fifth fret. So like this. Then you do a pull off from 1 to open on the first string. So again, then so third fret of the second string, open of the third string, and third fret of the top string. Pick the both strings, pick the 3 strings one at a time. Then third fret of the second string. Now 1 of the second string, and along with that you are going to slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the second string. So what you get, then you do a hammer on from open to 1 on the second string, and you do a pull off from 1 to open. So then third fret of the top string, open of the second string and open of the third string. Play the 3 strings one at a time. Then open the second string. Then you do a slap and strum. So 1 of the second string, and along with that you are going to do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the second string. So then you pick third fret of the second string, first fret of the second string, open of the second string, then third fret of the the second fret of the third string and open of the fifth string together. So all together what you get, now you do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the third fret of the the second fret of the third string. So then again you are going to repeat the same after a slide. Then so open of the fifth string and second fret of the third string together, then second fret of the third string. So then you pick first fret of the second string, and along with that you are going to do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the first fret of the second string. So then you pick first fret of the second string. So then third fret of the second string and second fret of the third string together. Play that 2 times. So then now you do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the third fret of the second string. So now pick open of the first string. So Now you pick third fret of the fifth string, open of the first string and third fret of the second string together. So then you pick open of the first string and third fret of the second string together. So then now you do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the open of the first string. So like this. Then you do a slide from 3 to 5 on the first string, then you pick 5th fret of the second string. So then 8th fret of the first string, 7th fret of the first string, then 5 and 5 of the first string and second string together, then 5th fret of the second string, and along with that you are going to do a slap and strum like this. So slap should be on the upper strings and strum should be on the second string where you are holding the 5th fret. So like this. Then third fret of the first string, first fret of the first string, then open of the first string and third fret of the top string, sorry, the fifth string together. So now you do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the open of the first string. So then open of the first string. So 3 and 3 on the second string and the fifth string together, open of the first string, then you do a pull up from 1 to open of the first string, then third fret of the second string, open of the second string, then open of the second string and third fret of the top string together. So after playing open of the second string, you are going to place the E major chord, and now you are going to strum, mute the strings and do couple of down strums, down strum up to 5 strums. You can do 1 2 3 4 5 and then you do a slide. So let's see the entire thing from the first. Then comes the bridge of the song, so it sounds like this. So open of the fifth string, second fret of the fourth string, second fret of the third string, second fret of the fourth string, second fret of the third string. So then third fret of the top string, open of the third string, then so what is going on here, you are doing hammer on total 2 times. So hammer on from open to 1 on the second string, then do a pull off, do this total 2 times. So So then pick second fret of the third string, so like this. So like this. Then third fret of the top string, open of the third string, then do a pull up from 3 to 1 on the second string. Do that total 2 times. So like this. Then pick second fret of the third string. So what you get till now? Then so open of the third string and open of the fourth string together. Then second fret of the third string, open of the third string, third fret of the fourth string, second fret of the fourth string. So then first fret of the second string, then now you pick, you do a pull off from 1 to open on the second string. So then you pick, you do a pull off from 2 to open on the third string. So then you do a pull off from 3 to 2 on the fourth string. So then pull off from 2 to open on the fourth string. So then 3 to 2 pull off on the fifth string. Then do a hammer on from 2 to 3. Then open on the fourth string. So now you pick second fret of the fourth string and third fret of the fifth string together. Then now you pick the C major chord, that is with the help of your index finger you pick the first fret of the second string. Then with the help of your middle finger you put that on the second fret of the fourth string, and with the help of your ring finger you put that on the third fret of the fifth string. So now after placing the C major chord you are going to strum down, up, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. So down, up, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. Then after placing the E major chord you do a down strum. So down, up, up, down, up, down. Okay, down, up, up, down, up, down. So that completes the bridge of the song. So it sounds from the first like this. So this part you are going to repeat twice. So all clear to you? Now comes the chorus of the song. Okay, so it sounds like this. So 2 and 2 on the third string and the fourth string, pick the both strings together. then first fret of the second string, then you do a slide from 3 to 5 on the second string, and along with that you are going to do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be mainly on the second string where you are doing the slide. So like this. Then you do a hammer on from 3 to 5, and along with that you are going to pick open on the third string. So then you pick third fret of the second string, and along with that you are going to do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be mainly on the second string where you are holding the third fret. So like this. Again, then pick fifth fret of the second string. So then third fret of the second string, open on the second string. So then now you do a slide back from 3 to 1 on the second string, and along with that you are going to strum on that string, slap and strum on that string, and then you are going to do a pull off from 1 to open. So like this. Open on the second string. So like this. Then so you are going to do a hammer on from 1 to 3, and along with that you are going to pick second fret of the third string like this. Then you pick second fret of the third string and third fret of the second string together. So then pick open on the first string. So then you do a pull up from 3 to 1 on the second string, and along with that you are going to do a slap and strum. So you do a slap and strum should be on the second string where you are doing a pull off. So all together you get so you pick first fret of the second string, then you do a hammer on from 1 open to 1, then do a pull off, then you pick second fret of the third string. So all together what you get, then you do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the first fret of the second string. Okay, so then so third fret of the second string and third fret of the fifth string together, then third fret of the second string, open of the first string. So then you do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the third fret of the second string. So third fret of the second string and third fret of the fifth string together, then open of the first string, play that 2 times. So then first fret of the second string, so then open of the first string and third fret of the fifth string together. So again you do the same strumming pattern. So hold C major chord, then do down, up, down, up, then hold E major chord and then do a down strum. So down, up, down, down. So till now what you get? And the next part of this is very similar to the last one, and it sounds like this. Okay, 2 and 2 on the third string and the fourth string, pick the both strings together, first fret of the second string, then you do a slide from 3 to 5, and along with that you are going to do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the second string where you are doing the slide. Now hammer on from 3 to 5, and along with that you are going to pick open on the third string. So then slap on the second string where you are holding the third fret, then fifth fret of the second string. So third fret of the second string, open of the first string. Now you do a slide back from 3 to 1, and along with that you are going to do a slap and strum. Then pick open on the second string. So then this part. Third fret of the second string and open on the third string, pick the both strings together 2 times, then pick open on the first string. So then you do a pull up from 3 to 1 on the second string, and along with that you are going to do a slap and strum. So then pick 1 of the second string. So till now you get then you do a hammer on from open to 1 on the second string, and then you do a pull off, then you pick second fret of the third string. So then you will do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the second string where you are holding the first fret. So then so 3 and 3 on the second string and the fifth string together, then third fret of the second string, first fret of the open of the first string. So then you do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the third fret of the second string. So then now you pick third fret of the fifth string and first fret of the top string together, then open of the first string, third fret of the second string, then open of the first string and third fret of the fifth string together. So So till now what you get? Now you do exactly the same thing you have already learned. And now you come to this part. So open on the first string and open on the third string, pick both strings together. Then 5th fret of the first string. So then pick 5th fret of the first string and open on the 5th string together. So then pick open on the first string and then do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the first string. So again open on the first string and open on the third string together. 7th fret of the first string. So now you pick 7th fret of the first string and 5th fret of the second string together. Then pick 5th fret of the first string, 5th fret of the second string. So now you do a slap and strum. Slap on the upper strings and strum should be mainly on the first string where you're holding the 5th fret. Okay, so again then so you pick 8th fret of the first string and 5th fret of the second string and you do a down strum 2 times mainly on this 2 strings, first string and second string. Then pick 8th fret of the first string, 7th fret of the first string. So then 5th fret of the second string, then 5th fret of the first string 2 times. Then you pick the 5th fret of the first string and this time you are going to do a slap and strum. So like this. So then now you pick the 3rd fret of the second string, then 3rd fret of the first string and the 5th fret of the 4th string together, then 3rd fret of the second string. So then you pick the 3rd fret of the first string and along with that you are going to do a slap and strum. So like this. So till now what you get? Then 1st fret of the second string, then 1st fret of the first string and 3rd fret of the 5th string together, then 1st fret of the second string, then you are going to do a slap and strum. So slap on the upper strings and strum should be on the second string where you are holding the 1st fret. So you pick the 1st fret of the second string and 3rd fret of the 5th string together, then 1st fret of the second string, sorry, the 1st fret of the first string 2 times. So then 3rd fret of the second string, 1st fret of the second string. So then open on the second string. So open on the second string and 3rd fret of the 5th string together, 1st fret of the second string, 3rd fret of the second string. So then you do a slide from 3 to 5 on the second string. So then E major chord, you pick the E major chord, and then you are going to do a down strum 1 2 3 4 5, and then you return to the verse of the song. So before returning this, let's see what we have learned, the chorus part. Let's see from the first. Then return to the verse of the song.